beautiful rising. I wanted to start off this AM on a magical note. I feel like a lot of amazing things are occurring. So, I wanna flex my manifestation muscles. I wanna flex my visualization magic. Right? So I'm working on manifestation. This could be like video number 1 for my what is it? It's supposed to be Astro Tuesdays. I gotta get my content days together, but I know it'd be taking me forever to get into it. So saw this car. My family needs a bigger car. I need a family car, right? So I thought this car was big enough, but it's not. But I'm fine with that. You know what I mean? When life makes changes, when life gives you lemons, you do make lemonade. Or life gives you grapes and you can make grape juice. But I already know the next car I'm gonna get. I already seen it. I already wrote it down. And one of the things when it comes to manifesting is the fact that when you speak it, you write it down. I was saying, some people do the 369 method, the 555 method. I think that's what it's called. But you start seeing it a lot. Like you start seeing that thing that you was asking for, like everywhere. And I just saw the car that I wanted sitting in the used parking lot, and I'm looking at the price, and I'm like, okay, all right. And one of the things that I've been working on is calculating how much I need for the year. I want to know how much money I need for the year. And I'm not interested in payments with a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? I'm still building, of course. So it's like I'd rather bust my butt and then pay it cash so that I don't really have to worry about the payments, because the payments are gonna suck. Especially when you really need the money, or you feel like it's one of those down times, because you already know as an entrepreneur, half of the time some of us get our money in like lump sums. So then when it's gone in lump sums too, it's like you gotta, man, people out here can't drive. So when you get your money in kind of like some lump sums, like I just seen a Corvette. That was a Camaro. That was an old school Camaro going for 14 grand. I promise you that car wasn't worth 14 grand. So what I noticed too, we got to watch out for is the spike in, I've been hearing about it, so I guess I'll talk about it in this video. I've been hearing about the spike in prices for used cars, because the market for brand new cars is pretty much out the door. You know what I mean? So now you see used car pricing going up like a ton. And I'm talking about like I bought my, I don't want to disclose how much I bought my baby for, because it doesn't really matter. But some of the cars that are on the lot right now isn't even worth what I bought for this. And they want double. Like, they being disrespectful with their pricing. Like, and it ain't even all that serious. I'm like, y'all really trying to get a sale. And they probably don't want to haggle with you or whatever. But I'm just like, hey, like, I could drop 15 cash on a car. Like, but that motherfucker gonna be worth it. I'm not just about to be, you know what I mean? I'm not about, why would I want to finance that car not knowing if it's gonna work 6 months from now for me? Like, I feel like that's a bigger issue. You'll buy a car, next thing you know it don't work. And that's why I'm sticking with the reliable brands that I actually know: Toyota, Honda, or unless I just got a good mechanic, on standby, then I don't really trip off of that stuff. But if I don't, I'm taking it easy. And that's, this video is, I'm all over the place, but, talking about manifestation, talking about cars. I saw the car that I'm going to get, right? And it's like, I even don't like to spread myself too thin as far as, like, God might want more for you. You might be looking at this little thing. You might be looking at that 2-bedroom. You might be looking at that, that sedan. And God is looking at a truck for you. And you might be too busy worrying about how you gonna pay for the truck, how you gonna afford the truck. You feel me? Or the car. It doesn't have to be, car, house. You trying to figure out how to pay for it. And what? And that shouldn't even be your concern. Your concern should be what? God, if it's for me, let it be for me. That's it. If it's for me, let it be for me. I'll take it. And if God is giving it to you, he's going to make sure he puts you in a position to be able to afford it. Come on now. When God truly blesses you, nobody's going to be able to take it away. Of course. And that's the thing. That's the crazy thing. I don't know. A lot of us are still in the kind of like this hurt little phase of looking at our God, and it's killing the way we think. It's killing the way we think about how God would actually bless us. Because some of us truly think that he's like, he just destroys everything walking. Like, and if that's the God you feel like you serve, then that's what I'm saying. I don't really know what to tell you, but God to me, he's like a teacher. I don't think he's talking to me, my heavenly Father, however you want to put it. I don't think the man is talking to me like, yeah, you don't deserve that. Like, you've been not too much. Like, you could do that to yourself, you know what I mean? And then say you have things to work on, but to feel like the world is always gonna look at you after you do something wrong, you're never gonna be able to to make it better or to make yourself whole again. It's incorrect. Therefore, like, when it comes to you asking for things and you thinking God won't give it to you because what? I'm saying, you thinking real negative of your God. That's all I'm saying. So now that I say that, it's like, hey, like, you see these beautiful things, you deserve them. Are you working hard for them though? Because it's easy to say you deserve it. Are you busting your butt for it, or do you feel like it should just be handed to you? What have you done? What have you done for man that God can say these blessings are, like, I don't even know why I'm talking, like, here, just throwing them at you, like. Because one thing that I don't say, I don't know, but one thing that I have noticed is that if you don't wanna help God's people, like, God is not necessarily interested in helping you. If you don't want to help God's people, God is not really interested in helping you to the fullest extent. It's like you're not listening to him, but you want him to listen to you every single day. You need something. Of course you do. I left the house in the tank top, but now it's pouring down, raining. Wonderful.